Welcome in Linea Rock program to the Dragonforce. Hi guys.
Hi, how you doing?
So on 18th of August it will be the time for the new album Maximum Overload. Before speaking about the album, recently there was an important lineup change. Drummer Dave McIntosh left after recordings and has been replaced by G. First of all, why the decision of Dave to leave the band?
It's kind of a mutual, we're both happy about the decision, we talked about it before, so it wasn't like a big surprise. Dave just wanted to, work on, he didn't want to tour as much, but he's obviously still want to play music, it's his love, so he's going to do prog rock, and, we respect his decision, and we're happy with that, and since, we've been talking about it, so it was a smooth transition to change to a new drummer working with Dave at the same time. So here we have G. Angeloni from Italy, and yeah.
Mm-hmm. And G is here. And how was born the choice for have a G in the band? And was the only one, or have you tried other drummers?
No, we actually know him for 2 years, right?
Yeah.
2
years ago?
Yeah. And actually we watched the video of him playing like on the internet 2 years ago, and we say, if Dave leaves, we have to take this guy because it's amazing. And so actually it's when we didn't even need to really look. It was like,
well, we did try another drummer before. We have another friend, and he was a good drummer too, but G just fitted better into the style.
So yeah, I mean here he is.
Okay, G, from Kill Ritual to Dragonforce.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself to Dragonforce fans, and what are your favorite drummers?
Oh well, my favorite drums. I am G, and I'm graduated
from Torino, right?
Yes, I'm from Torino, and so.
Can you answer in Italian?
Yeah, I can answer in Italian. Okay, perfect. Sono Gigi Anzalone, arrivo da Torino e sono diplomato alla NAM di Tullio D'Episcopo, mi sono diplomato nel 2005.
Grande batterista italiano.
Grandioso, grande maestro. Per quanto riguarda appunto le mie influenze, sì, arrivo dalla scena metal, quindi chiaramente...
Degli anni 80?
Anni 90, sono cresciuto con Vinnie Paul, Mike Portnoy, gente come appunto Dave Lombardo, e chiaramente adesso
Felice di essere in una
sono
band.
Molto felice, certamente, sicuramente.
Ok. Maximum Overload is your sixth album, the second with Mark as vocalist. The previous, The Power Within, was different from the past records, I can say less extreme. How could you describe this new album? Had you followed the same direction of the previous?
I think it's kind of more like it's got a bit of the previous, a bit of even the before that, so I have a bit of everything with some new stuff also. Yeah, I think the main thing is, I mean, people will hear it soon anyway, but I think if you're a Dragonforce fan, I think I'm very confident that they won't be disappointed. Hasn't changed so much that people are going to go, what are they doing? But there's some nice, like a lot of cool new things in there, and still keeping the old style. So yeah, it's cool. Yeah,
we definitely have things that we haven't done before in Dragonforce on the new album, and I think you'll surprise a lot of fans in a good way. And people that haven't listened to us for a while, and maybe thought we only make fast song. I mean, I think if they check out the new album, they'll be pleasantly surprised too. There is something for them. I think we're always evolving, and right now is the most dynamic, most diverse Dragonforce songs with really, a good variety of songs that's still in the Dragonforce style, but we're able to show it in a different way. Okay.
And Maximum Overload is the title of this new album. I read it should be about the overload of information we are subjected every day. Could you tell more about this and how this title came up, why you choose this title?
I mean, Maximum Overload, the title, in the whole talk about the music, Dragonforce music on this album, how it's intense, there's lots of melodies, lots of great, there's lots of intensity and energy on this, and it's pretty much maximum, like...
It's an overload on your ears.
Yeah, that is
a maximum one.
maximum. To the max. I mean, we take the music to the max for sure, it's not easy, simple music here. But also on the cover, when it's, the way we reflected on the cover with the title is showing information overload that these days everyone have to endure. I think
Yeah.
work in this if you in this system, in this society, and you know, it just shows, you know, on the cover that, you know, we really can't handle anymore. There's a lot of information that's not needed that we actually fed every day on. And
Okay. What about the songwriting, and when have you started writing this new song?
I think, well, we probably start writing maybe, we finished the touring for Power Within, and then maybe like 3 months after that, maybe I start to try and think of some ideas. And then, so I mean, it's always, you know, you need to have a little bit of a break from it, and, you know, just not listen to any music so much, and like, you know, so it was like probably 3 months before that. So, and then I get some ideas together. Fred also, the bass player, getting some ideas, and then we actually like went together and write the songs together this time. Like in the past, I would kind of do it on my own, most of it, and like, or with some other guys to help a little bit. But this time, so this is the first time we ever did an album without me kind of being, okay, this is how it's going to be, which is like, and I think it's really cool because it's like brings some new dimension to it, which you can hear.
Okay, and for the lyrics, what has inspired you?
All kinds of stuff, right? There's like,
yeah, we have subjects from all different kind of things that, from fantasy. I mean, Dragonforce have talked about, sang about fantasy lyrics. We have that in certain songs like Three Hammers, Defenders, but we also have music lyrics about, you know, that fit the lyrics that fit the music, that talk about, you know, things that's happening around us, current affairs. I would say.
I think this time, like when people get the record and read the lyrics and listen to it, the topics are much more obvious now than they were on maybe some of the previous albums. You know, it's easy to say, okay, that's about that, and so and they're all quite varied actually. So
so it's definitely like varied, not just musically, but also subjects and lyrics. Yeah.
Okay, and one of the tracks is Defender with Matt Heathy of Trivium, like a special guest. Why this choice?
Matt made it on 3 songs on the album. He's on the Game, on No More, and Defenders. The reason is, after a certain point, we're recording the song. We listened to the song. And we thought, hey, you know, the song needed some extra vocals onto it.
Yeah, I mean, we always had some kind of rough vocals, even though we kind of play melodic metal. We have some rough background death metal, black metal since Inhuman Rampage album. We always had some, and we just thought it would be kind of interesting for us and for the like listeners to hear someone that they kind of know, you know, like a well-known singer. And you know, we like we're fans of. We think Trivium's a really good band. We think Matt's got a cool voice, so we're like, yeah, why not him?
Okay. In the album there is a cover of, it's a famous song, Ring of Fire of Johnny Cash. Why the decision for a cover, and why especially Johnny Cash song?
Well, actually, since the beginning of the band, we always say we will never play a cover, and because we thought, you know, we just don't want to, you know. So, and so we thought now after 5 albums, for us to play a cover will actually be original. So, you know, no one heard anything from us apart from our own song. So we just thought, yeah, it was actually different for us, and to choose that song was it was kind of by accident, I guess. I was watching the TV one day, and I was listening to this song, and I could imagine instantly in my head, I thought the chords and the melody lines of the vocals, even though it's a very old song and a different style of music, I could picture that in my head with a big production, you know, fast and power metal. I just kind of saw it, and I was like, it came in a vision.
Yeah.
Right. For the production, for the first time, you did something completely different. No more collaboration of Carl Groom, but this time in Sweden with the famous and always busy producer Jens Bogren. Why this decision, and what do you think he gave more to Dragonforce sound in this album?
I guess it's part of the breaking all the Dragonforce rules that we've set for ourselves. That in the way we were making the first 4 albums. You know, we said we're never going to make a cover, we're never going to use a producer. That was one of them, and we also said we were never going to play a mid-tempo song. So these days we're breaking our own rules and rearranging. So in order to evolve for any, I think, band or musician or anyone that does anything, is to not have any rules.
It's a natural evolution.
Yeah,
exactly.
So we threw all the rules out the window and decided we're going to work with a producer on this album to kind of freshen up things and change the dynamics and put some, inject some excitement in it. And Jens definitely brought a different kind of vibe on this album that you haven't had on the other albums.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a really kind of pretty heavy album. I think probably the heaviest Dragonforce album that to date, and it's but retaining all the great melodies everyone know Dragonforce for.
Okay. And Dragonforce were born in 1999. After 15 years, what is, in your opinion, the best moment of the career?
I think it's kind of like there's so many to choose from. Yeah, I think like even every day we're just really happy and appreciate that we're so lucky to do this for a job. Like we never expected that will happen like that.
There are many. I mean, obviously there are many great moments. I mean, we had the gold single.
Yeah.
In America and Canada with like the silver disc. With an album, we made top 20 in America in the Billboard chart. I think we were number 18. So those are like unexpected things, along with the Grammy nomination in the States. I mean, for a band for this style of music, I mean, really, I don't think we ever had this style of music being Grammy nominated. So there's no big achievement for us, but of course, doesn't stop us from continuously to get better. We don't think about that and just we don't need to get better. We have to get better all the time.
Also, this work do the possibility to go all over the world.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Travel a lot. Yes.
Meet new people, different countries, different situation. I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Differenti culture allo stesso tempo. Sì.
Different food, different
different everything.
Yeah, I also think not just that. Apart from I think we've inspired people to play the instrument. We also brought along with us many great support bands on our world tour, and these bands have gone on and got bigger themselves. Like Sabaton, we had them on tour with us twice, as a baby band. Now they do their own shows.
So #1 in Germany.
Yeah,
exactly. So
and it's cool to see. You kind of think, we
are able to bring, help, develop the scene at the same time.
Right. Herman, on 21 May, you play Symptom of the Universe together. Marty Friedman and Gus G in occasion of Guitar Universe. Can you tell us more about that event, how you were involved?
Well, Gus G, another great musician, and with his band Firewind was opening for Dragonforce back in 2006. I mean, in Italy too. I mean, part of the European tour, and we've been friends even way long before that. So when Gus told me, him and Marty, we know Marty as well, are coming to a show, he just said, "Hey, do you want to come on and play a song?" So with no sound, no rehearsal, sound check together, anything. I just jump on stage. I brought my guitar and we just had fun and played. It was great to play with friends. You don't, in Dragonforce sometimes we're stuck to always playing in the same band and same kind of music. And in order to be able to play something different is really refreshing, especially with other musicians that you appreciate different guys playing. So that was really cool. Which
is also why it's cool with G, because for us it's new. It's like of course we still love Dave, great drummer, but it's really cool to play with someone new that's really good.
It's refreshing for us as well when it comes to playing with some different musicians.
G, hai già imparato tutte le canzoni?
Sì.
You have learned all the songs for play live. Okay. Also the old songs of the band.
Sì, anche chiaramente tutti i primi album. Sì.
Ok, in quanto tempo? How many times?
Oh, guarda, mi piacciono talmente tanto che le conoscevo già, quindi non ci metto molto, non ci ho messo molto.
18th of August arrived the new album, and how you already playing a tour?
Yeah,
when start the tour? In fall?
Our tour starts 17th of September. In Scotland, Edinburgh.
Okay. And from Europe, so start from Europe.
Yeah, in the past, people know that we always started touring in America. But fans in Europe always say, well, why do you always tour in America first? This time we do it, we're starting in Europe. Okay, so fans will be happy in Europe. So we do listen to them. And we're going to do 20 shows in the UK. We're going to go to Japan, play Loud Park, which is a very big festival set in a big arena. And then we're going to be coming to, hopefully, it looks like we'll be coming to Europe to carry on and do a tour. And hopefully we should be in Italy.
In Italy. Before Christmas, right?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So
in this year?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Thank you very much. See you when you return for Play Live here in Italy.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Grazie Linea Rock. Ciao.